Hello there, this is Reubueno from Mastercouch, and today I'm going to be looking at the PC single-player component of Far Cry 3. Now, if I was asked the question of what game I'd bring on a deserted island to play until I get mauled by wild elephants, without hesitation I'd answer with Far Cry 3. I know most people would mention nostalgic games they're emotionally attached to, or an online game to have contact with the outside world, but if Far Cry 3 has taught me anything, it's that living in the wilderness is totally badass. Well, maybe not so badass, you are playing a bro type of character. Webster's defines bro as a steroid-fueled party animal whose life composes of working out excessively and flirting with an unsuspecting woman at the bar. And that's where we have you, Jason Brody. I mean, his last name is Brody. If that doesn't set the tone for how the rest of the game will play out, then I don't know what will. So Brody and his friends are captured by pirates. No, not that kind of pirate. That kind of pirate. Oh yeah, scar. You break out of their camp, and after a long, arduous escape scene, you're rescued by Dennis Rogers, ex-Marine and warrior of the Rakyat tribe. The Rakyat are a native warrior tribe on the Rook Islands, the islands you'll be exploring during your 10 to 12 hour stay. Citra is the leader of the tribe. I don't want to dive in too far into her character, just trust me when I say that she's a little crazy. She and the Rakyat are the good guys, and they'll help you find your friends. Once Rogers nurses you back to health, he hands you a knife and sets you out in the wilderness. Your mission? Save your friends and kill Voss, the pirate leader in charge of the slave ring and you're kidnapping your friends. Also, important plot detail, he's also Citra's brother. Bum bum bum, story element. Can I please mention that Voss is perhaps one of the best video game villains in recent years? He's a charming sadistic bastard whose penchant for murder makes him completely unpredictable. You think his enthusiastic character will hesitate in pulling the trigger on an innocent? Nope. Never once will he question his actions because he's so downright insane that whatever he does is completely unexpected.
I'm gonna drive a bullet through my sister's skull.
Alongside with Voss, you'll encounter many other interesting story characters that really gives the game a sense of wild mystique. It just thinks that Jason is so typecast as an innocent protagonist that he lacks any serious depth into making more of an interesting character.
So, are you a real patriot or one of those Walt Whitman hippies who cries when the jean store runs out of pocket squares?
A real patriot.
So let's talk about gameplay. This game is a big game. The Rook Islands are two islands the size of about 1,000 football fields back to back. Preferably Oakland Raiders football fields, with crazed fans filling every seat. What's in each island, you ask? Wild animals minding their own business so that you could skin them and use their body parts for item upgrades. Need a larger pouch to carry your rockets? No problem. Hunt down 3 endangered tigers and fire away. Need a larger wallet to buy those rockets? Kill a few sharks and stuff that money into your new shark skin fanny pack. Oh yeah, there's also a lot of plants scattered throughout the world. Perfect for crafting psychedelic drugs that allow you to see through walls and bushes. Also allowing you to basically breathe underwater. Where can I get some of that? I tried doing it myself based on what the game told me what to do, but it didn't work out very well. Alright, I got some red berries, green leaves, and yellow flowers. Let's see what we could do. The game features a very Assassin's Creed-esque map system where you must scale various radio towers to unlock specific features to show on the map. You can also purchase specific maps from vendors to locate relics and other items for experience. The leveling tree is organized in a typical role-playing fare. You gain experience from completing missions, as well as finding hidden items and completing optional side quests from villagers. Once you level up, you're given a point to spend on a skill tree, which rewards you with new abilities according to your playstyle. Some abilities grant you faster movement when crouching, and others give you a standard health upgrade. In addition to the leveling system, guns are bountiful and customizable, making the gunplay so much more sweet due to how each gun has a good weighty feel and kick to them for every shot you take. Want a stealthy approach? I recommend a compound bow for a sound kill, or a silencer on any rifle will be just as fine. Knife kills, on the other hand, give the most brutal kill animations without wasting any bullets. The enemy AI is standard fare for this open world shooter. They'll find cover and run away from grenades as well as call for backup at any given opportunity. The further you get into the game, the harder they'll get, as well as the introduction of new enemy types such as the heavily armored ones. They're really annoying to kill.
My number coming up.
Look out, fucking bear!
In terms of difficulty, the game, at least to me, never really got hard. Jason is a fresh soldier, however, even on a harder difficulty, with smart gameplay and plenty of running and hiding, he'll survive even the most ridiculously unfair skirmishes. Even then, when you get your necessary upgrades and define your playstyle, you probably won't need to upgrade any other skills and be totally fine. Ready to kill 50 soldiers? Sure, don't even bother to hesitate. But there is more than just killing in this game. An assortment of minigames keeps the game refreshing, and leaderboard-based time trials encourage competitive play with friends. I finally learned how to play poker thanks to Far Cry 3. I mean, come on, if it made me a little bit less socially awkward, think of the wonders it can do for you. The Rook Islands are so full of life and events that you'll be constantly surprised by randomized actions unfolding before you. From mercenaries practicing their aim, to animals randomly hunting their prey, I just had to stop and appreciate the details the developer had put into this game. The second I noticed a person weeping over the recent decease of a friend, I realized I was playing a game that put a lot of heart and thought into it. Wow, just wow. Let's move on to graphics. This game looks amazing. The colors are vivid and a serious departure from Far Cry 2's muddy brown desert color palette. And I gotta say something about the water. No other game has water that looks so blue and so inviting. That is until you encounter a hungry shark ready to eat you alive. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! I probably spent well over 5 hours just admiring the views. If you have a high-end gaming PC, you're definitely in for a treat. Leaves cast shadows over the player, and a changing weather dynamic keeps you constantly immersed. Facial animations from story characters are top-notch, however, common NPCs are a little rough around the edges. Aside from that, this game will never let you down in terms of graphical fidelity and immersion. How often can you find a game with an immersive underwater setting and holy crap, what the hell is that? This game is amazing! Giant Stingrays, Game of the Year 2012, end of review! Hey, if you like this or my other videos, don't forget to subscribe.